Vision for excellence.
On the news tonight, federal government stresses commitment to scale up incentives for youth in agriculture. As Lagos governor's wife disburses funds to women, youth in farming. Plus, latest in the world of sport. Good evening. Welcome to NT Lagos Channel 10 News. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. To the news and details. Nigeria is committed to scaling incentive for farmers, particularly the youth in agriculture. Vice President Kashim Shettima made the commitment at the ongoing United Nations Food Summit at a time young Nigerian farmers are being celebrated on the global stage in Addis Ababa. Benny Adams reports.
For everyone, everywhere.
From the conversations among global leaders, policymakers, industry players, and activists at the ongoing Food System Summit here in Addis Ababa, the message is clear. The world is hungry and the solutions are not arriving fast enough. For Amina Mohammed, the summit is not just about statistics. It is about the countless smallholder farmers across Africa whose harvests are affected by droughts or swept away by floods. They are victims of a climate crisis they did not create.
What we do need now is accelerated actions at scale, meeting the expectations of those who suffer on a daily basis.
To empower smallholder farmers and women and youth by giving them incentives. Our belief is that our agriculture should be market-driven, not about handouts.
Amid all this is an inspiring story of young Africans making impact in creating sustainable food systems. Amongst them are Nigerians.
And in mechanization, I've been making a lot of impact to my community. I service smallholders farm over 500 hectares in a season, which is very big.
And sometimes I get supplies from the office of over 10 to 20 million. I supply the Fadama projects, they are juveniles. Then I supply individuals. I also do production for cooperatives and individuals.
We do a research, consistent research to understand how customer dynamics what they want, and then we go back to create that magic.
I involved the whole value chain of rice, cassava, and then we've mainstreamed nutrition into it. So we are promoting orange flesh sweet potato, provitamin A, cassava. We are doing home gardening, to increase the dietary diversity of the families.
In all, stakeholders stress the critical need to unlock domestic resources, mobilize the vast potential of the private sector, and reform the global financial architecture that often leaves the most vulnerable nations drowning in debt, unable to invest in their own food security. From Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Benny Adams, NTA News.
Also, in a move to support grassroots agriculture and tackle food insecurity, the wife of the Lagos State Governor, Dr. Abijoke Sanwo-Olu, has disbursed 46 million naira in grant to 260 women and youth. The intervention was part of the official launch of the 2025 Lagos chapter of the Renewed Hope Agricultural Support Program. Joy Ken Abakoya has the details.
Initiative Agricultural Support Program, spearheaded by Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, features 4 key projects: women agricultural support, youth agricultural support, every home a garden, and the Young Farmers Club, all aimed at boosting grassroots participation in agriculture. Promoting the initiative in Lagos, wife of the governor, Dr. Bijoke Sanwo-Olu, disbursed 200,000 naira grants along with essential farming inputs to 200 women and youths. Another 60 beneficiaries under the Every Home a Garden scheme received 100,000 naira each to support home gardening.
For me, the Lagos story is changing, and it is changing for the best. We will build a Lagos where no one goes to bed hungry. A Lagos where our women and youth are financially independent. A Lagos where we can boldly say, agriculture is not just our heritage, it is our future. I am particularly pleased with the empowerment of beneficiaries from Lagos State, which includes women, youth, and students.
The Lagos State Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusonya, applauded the beneficiaries, noting that their activities would ease pressure on Lagos markets by boosting local production.
Like we are catching them young. So you can imagine by the time they grow up, you can imagine the impact on the economy. You can impact the impact even on employment opportunities for our youths. You understand? Because they'll be self-employed.
I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to advise them to try to be committed to it.
I advise you to take agriculture more seriously.
120 student representatives from 24 schools across Lagos State were inducted into the Young Farmers Club 2.0, setting the stage for grooming the next generation of agriculturists. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakboya, NTA News.
The residents of Ikorodu, Lagos State have witnessed a major step towards improved transportation and economic inclusion as the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, CreditCorp, in partnership with other stakeholders, held a tricycle distribution initiative to members of the Tricycle Owners Association of Nigeria. Oyinkansola Ojelade has the details.
Bola Tinubu's consumer credit scheme begins to take shape, a bold step aimed at making essential products and services more accessible to everyday citizens. In Ikorodu, Lagos State, CreditCorp, in collaboration with Subcity Global Project, Letshego Microfinance Bank, and Simba TVS, distributed tricycles to beneficiaries, fully financed through structured and affordable repayment plans.
This is what dignity looks like. This is what structured empowerment means to all as Nigerians. The true strength of this model lies in its structure. Recipients do not have to pay everything upfront. They receive their vehicles now. They begin to work now. They earn income now, and they pay gradually until they fully own the assets.
Other stakeholders in partnership with CreditCorp also highlighted the importance of the initiative and its potential to reshape access to micromobility and financing for undeserved communities.
The cycle of this empowerment and responsibility is at the core of sustainable development of the federal government initiative in reducing the rate of unemployment among the Nigerian youth.
We look forward to continue this project and to expand it and to get more people to be empowered, to be economically supported, and to create more development within the economic sectors.
To the beneficiaries, this is more than just a week. It's the chance to take control of your journey. Own it, grow with it, let it be a start of something great.
The initiative, they say, is expected to touch more lives, promote financial inclusion, and drive economic growth from the grassroots. In Lagos, Oyinkansola Ojelade, NTA News.
Before we go on a break, some aggrieved members of the All Progressive Congress, APC, have staged a peaceful protest to the Lagos State House of Assembly, calling for the removal of the party chairman over allegations of imposition of political appointees on local government and local council development areas in Lagos. Musa Toliat has the details.
The protesters, drawn from local government and local council development areas across the state, came in several commercial vehicles and demanded the Lagos legislators grant them audience to air their grievances.
Members of the party are now not happy. We are tired with his selfish leadership and the plot of his team to derail from the progressive ideals championed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Our prayer to the illustrious leader of our party is to ask Pastor Jalabi to leave the party now to avoid another imminent disaster in our party administration, and to allow those with constitutional responsibility to diligently discharge their duty without external influence of certain actors with selfish interest.
Honorable Bonu Solomon, representing Badagry Constituency 1, and Honorable Kazim Olayinka, representing Mushin Constituency 2, addressed the aggrieved protesters.
Proper things will be done. Equity, justice must reign in our party. You go back home and wait for results from the executive and legislative arm of government. Is that taken? Yes. On these basics, we appeal to you to allow us to go inside there to receive this your letter. We will stamp it and give you a copy and wait for our action.
The Lagos APC Secretariat has released a statement by the spokesperson of the party in the state, Magaji Sheye Oladejo, acknowledging the right to peaceful protest as a legitimate feature of civic engagement. The statement denied the allegation to impose nominations on any local government, adding that the party at the state level only plays advisory role. The Lagos APC therefore states that the party exists precisely to address dissent, evaluate claims, and foster unity, while addressing their aggrieved members to channel their concerns through the official party organs. In Lagos, Musa Toliad, NTA News.
You are live on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Now let's take a break. After the short time out, the news continues. Please stay tuned.
To recharge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem. For some time now, I don't have light.
Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar?
That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money.
Chief, go for Viforce and Zantres American Tubular Battery. Original, with sun approval. They also have Super Zantres inverters, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controllers, Tobar, solar fridge, solar street light, marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11 Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Rago Junction in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Viforce and Zantres America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Viforce and Zantres America. Solar by solar.
Shanghai Technologies Limited. Whatever your packaging needs are, STL has a solution from concept to creation for every product in every industry. With the state-of-the-art equipment, don't settle for outdated suppliers when you can have Shanghai innovative solution. Our printed self-adhesive label and laminates ready to revolutionize your packaging experience. Contact us today at Songwater, Ogun State, and let's embark on this journey together. Shanghai Technology Limited, where innovation meets excellence. Visit us online for more information.
You are welcome back. And if you're just joining us, you're watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. On the foreign news tonight, a gunman opened fire in Manhattan's skyscraper, killing 4 people, including an NYPD officer, before taking his own life. Now let's join Ayotomi Obidei for more details. Details will be brought in our subsequent bulletin. Now let's take our sports news.
Football followers in the country have commended the President of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the honor, awards and recognitions bestowed on the Super Falcons for winning the Women's Africa Cup of Nations for a record 10th time in Morocco. Those who spoke to NTA News say it was a kind gesture by the #1 citizen of the country to host the team at the presidential villa, and also the announcement of several awards to the team and its technical crew which will go a long way in inspiring other sportsmen and women to make the country proud.
President Bola Tinubu has done so well in rewarding members of the Super Falcons, the technical crew, with so much cash. Those who won in other sports as well are rewarded accordingly.
This might be the highest, subject to confirmation, highest ever gift given to a sporting team in the history of Nigerian football, and of course, President giving gift or celebrating the national team at that magnitude. And of course, you can say it's worth it.
Still talking football, Nigeria's Super Eagles Team B played a goalless draw against Zanzibar in a friendly match at the Aman Stadium ahead of the 2024 African Nations Championship CHAN, scheduled for August 2 to 30th, 2025. The fixtures offered the technical crew the opportunity to assess the players' tactics and organization in the match situation ahead of the kickoff of the tournament. The CHAN competition is being hosted this year by Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, and is open to players actively playing in the domestic leagues. In other news, Paralympic bronze medalist Eniola Bolaji, who beats the world #1 to win the British and Irish Badminton International, is back in the country with her success stories. The world #2 got a hard-fought 2-1 victory over the Paralympic champion in the women's LCL3 final. Eniola has shown significant improvements over the years, and beating the world #1 is a testament to her development, having lost to the same player at the semi-finals of the last Paralympic Games.
Winning the tournament is like adding to my record because this is my 13th international tournament and 13 win for me. And in the 13, I have like level 1, 5 tournaments inside the level 1 that I never lose.
With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
And that concludes the English segment of the news tonight, as Olabisi Segun Adisa is standing by for the news translation in Yoruba. Thanks for staying with us. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. A very good evening to you.
Ẹ kálẹ́, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ òní, ìròyìn ló ń dé sétí ìgbọ̀yín láti ilé-iṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 Ọlábísí Ṣẹ́gun Àdìsá lóníròyìn yín. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Bí ìjọba ṣe ń ṣe akitiyan láti máyé rọrùn fún ará ìlú, ìyàwó gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó dókítà Ìbíjọkẹ́ Sanwó-Olú ti ṣe ètò sísan owó tí ó tó mílíọ̀nù 67 láàrin fún àwọn ọ̀tàlénígba obìnrin àti ọ̀dọ́. Joy Ken Àbápòyà ló ń jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé ètò ìmáyédẹrùn fún àwọn obìnrin àti ọ̀dọ́ yìí ni ó wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìyàwó ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Sínétọ̀ Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu tí ó pín sí ọ̀nà 4 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, èyí tí ó mú ayé gba ìkópa àwọn obìnrin káàkiri ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Kọmíṣánná fún ètò ọ̀gbìn Abísọ́lá Olúsànyà ti gbóríyìn fún àwọn tó jàǹfààní ètò yìí. Ó rọ̀ wọ́n láti túbọ̀ múra sí ètò ọ̀gbìn kí oúnjẹ kí ó lè pọ̀ yanturu ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. 100 lára àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti ilé-ìwé 16 ni wọ́n ti kó sínú ẹgbẹ́ tuntun tí yóò rọ ọjọ́ ọ̀la ètò ọ̀gbìn lọ́wọ́. Ìjọba tí ó ń rí sí yíyánilówó tí à ń pè ní Credit Corp, ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ Subsidy Global Project àti ilé ìfowópamọ́ Let's Go àti Simbatos ti ṣe ètò yíyánilówó fún àwọn olùgbé agbègbè Ìkòròdú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Oyínkọ́sọ́lá Ọ̀jẹ́ládé ló jábọ̀ wípé àwọn tó gba ètò yìí kalẹ̀ sọ pàtàkì ètò náà wípé kí àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù lè kópa láti mú kí ayé rọrùn. Èyí ni ètò tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Ahmed Bọ́lá Tinubu gbé kalẹ̀ láti mú kí àwọn ará ìlú jàǹfààní, èyí tí yóò mú kí ayé dẹrùn fún gbogbo mùtúmùwà. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ APC ti fi ẹ̀hónú hàn tí wọ́n sì lọ sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó wípé kí wọ́n yọ alága ẹgbẹ́ APC látàrí wípé ó yan àwọn tí ó wù ú lé wọn lórí sí ipò alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ní àwọn agbègbè kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Oníròyìn wa Musa Toliat ló jábọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó wọ́de yìí ni wọ́n jáde pẹ̀lú oríṣiríṣi ọkọ̀ akérò tí wọ́n sì fárígá wípé àwọn ti yarí, àwọn kò sì gbà láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi ẹnìkankan lé àwọn lórí. Ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Bonu Solomon tí ó ṣojú Badagry ẹkùn kejì àti Ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Kazeem Ọláyínká ti ẹkùn Mushin bá àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ìwé àríyànjiyàn náà kì í ṣe fún ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin láti dá sí. Síwájú sí ilé ẹgbẹ́ APC ti mú àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ náà tí Mọ́gàjí Ṣẹ̀yẹ Ọládayọ̀ ṣàlàyé wípé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti wọ́de ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà. Àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ náà sọ wípé ẹgbẹ́ APC kò lè fi ipá gbé ẹnikẹ́ni sórí ipò bí kò ṣe kí wọ́n ṣe ohun gbogbo létòlétò. Kò ní ju báyìí lọ láṣálẹ́ tòní. Ẹ pàdé wa lọ́la fún ọ̀tun ìròyìn. Ó dàárọ̀.
So NTA Jesuton Moses well you know to for example na to the kemodo yime eyin o glezon atole you dey to mo alogoro so inu kan to ko mo kere na to the kemodo no du tin gaji to awon le mateme o awon le mateme si o gan si ene Mercy Bijoke Sanwo-Olu we go dey ke ma kwe na yime eyin o glezon ato yan si mo kere yo po fu jojale po to àwọn ní mátẹ́mẹ̀ o Mercy Bijoke wẹ̀gbẹ́yìn rẹ̀ máa kọ́ ìsọ náírà èmi mílíọ̀nù kàdé ẹlẹ́sìròpó náà o yẹmẹ̀ ìsọ fọdé ẹlẹ́ kàdé kò tó dín mọ́kẹ́rẹ́ èyí yànnù fọdé yọ pọ́ fún jọjà lẹ́ẹ̀pọ̀ èyí rẹ̀ èdè yàrá ètò àlọ́gọ́rá báyìí náà yìí náà tó mọ̀dọ̀ yìí hẹ̀ gírẹ́zọ́n dáìdé àzọ́n tètè gbèdé dógbòn títòdé kò sí dalè dógbòn o tòbógan sí àsì dalè ẹnì Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu nàdómọdọ yìí gọ àlọ náà o yẹmẹhẹ yìí ò jọjà kpọdọ yàn lẹkpọ dọ yẹn ní yẹmẹhẹ yìí ò gèrèzọn tó yí àsán náà lóun tó kàtí tíì ṣùṣù tó àwọn ní mátẹmẹ tó o kódòmẹ. o yẹmẹhẹ kò yín o gbẹ àsán wa tán yìí tó àzán wà tó àzán kó yẹyọ kì í kó tó dọ̀ yìí tó ti rọ gọ́ àlọ́ náà kọ́ ìyẹn àtọ̀ tó gbọ́ Nàìjíríà tó mẹ tẹ ògbẹ́ yọyọ lọ́hìn kó tó tẹ tó bó gan kọ́lá mẹ Tinubu gọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́kọ́ yìí kò bá yóò títọ́ àkọ́ ìyẹn àtọ̀ náà òye mẹ délẹ̀ tó Kòròdú sí òlẹ́dọ́mẹ tó àwọn onímọ̀tẹ́mẹ àkọ́ ìyẹn lọ wọ́n yóò bá yìí tó kàn tó pọ̀ mẹ ẹ́ àzán pé ẹ̀yìn àkọ́ sẹ́rùhọ̀ lẹ́tọ̀ tó ẹ̀mẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ ìrọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀gò gbọdọ àtúnwé mọ́kọ̀tàn náà gbọdọ tó mọ̀dọ̀ yìí gọ́ àlọ́ náà yé to zo keke iho ina do modo eto agbabe bo so to beto le be so fide de fide to le do la meton azon pe lo hero credit card ino to akoyan na beto le we do ya to lo bueno do ina ya kwe do go alo na umele bo ina wa ho onu ke ye duro lo le do modo ebe ja jo memeji to o to lo bueno we do ya ro na ye po amogodo we na to akwelo su dede zo keke le wa yin de ho na o betole ine yeme bu vivi to lo to ta ni to mi ton oyin kan so le o jela de don endo wa yin de ogbe pe me no kun zo keke afọ atono emi o de maruwa le wa yin de ye ogbe to lo ton to lo wenu ton bo izo to ya do ho me to hun to bo ho lu se to lo do ai to tin de na to alogo na bai na betole to ajoho le o oye me yin ogbevi de le yin ogbevi APC ton to àwọn ni mateme we de ko homa to din boye o se ho àwọn ni mateto me do ye ni de o me yin o nukoto o to ho do pe lotan ene Cornelius Ojala de se ene Cornelius Ojala bi se son o teme taidi o me yin o nukoto na to ho do gbe APC ton to àwọn ni mateme le sameto Musa to le ni wa lotan do ya do ye do ho me ble to ya why you say home àwọn ní mateton to fi de do yado o me yin onu koto ene na to do gbe to àwọn ní mateme to din we ko onu de le yi wa yin o de jago na o gbe ye ton si otito to àwọn ní mateme mo ke ne ne utu we do ya to me no te na ye do ho lo to ti lo wenu do ni se so teme to ni ya me na do to din do o to do gbe ye ton we yo de esigan be pa na onu e to yi wa yin nu gbogan le ta e dodo ene utu o me yin o sen to to sun gbagi to me we yin de yin o sen to ene bonu yin o me wa no te na o sen to ho àwọn le mate to le to bonu Solomon to we to me do ya do nu gbo o we ma he ko ze to ya to alonu tin na o se ho lo we de he na do do we do ye ni ihwe to gbe pa to iwo po do sen to le na wa so to o we ma lo ji in la half of the fully to go die, I just saw to could not see coming.